Hello all. In this video session, we will be writing a program using string pointers, and in this program our aim is to find length of the string, then copy one string to another. That is, if we have string str1 and str2, then we should copy str2 to str1. Okay, then another objective is to concatenate two strings. That is, if we are concatenating str1 and str2, then str1 is combined with str2 and stored in str1. Okay, that's how the concatenation will take place. So I have just written few lines of code here. Hash English Studio.h. Then I have defined a constant size, a macro constant size, having the value 10. Then I have the main. Then I have declared two character arrays, and this str1 is having the value high and str2 is having the value hello. Okay, so now I'll just I will just declare two pointers to traverse through these two strings, p1 for traversing through string str1 and p2 pointer for traversing through string str2. Okay, then int len for storing the length of the string, and I'm going to find out the length of str1. Okay, so for that I'm assigning p1 is equal to str, so p1 will be pointing to the string str. Okay, and now I'll just write a while loop while the content of p1, that is value at the address of p1, not equal to null character. So I have to just count the characters till it reaches the end of character. So I'm just going to give len plus plus. Then again, to go to the next location, I have to increment the address as well. So I'm going to write p1 plus plus. Okay, so after this loop is completed, we can print the length of the string. Okay, length of string percentages is percentage b. Okay, then new line character and comma str1 comma len. Okay, so this is the logic. So this is the logic for finding length of the string. Okay, logic for finding the length of the string. Okay, now I have just saved this, and then now I am going to compile this. Okay, there is an error, p1 equal to str1. Did you mean? Okay, the pr1 actually is equal to str1. Okay, there was some correction. Okay, now it's okay, right? Okay, now again I'm going to compile. Again, no errors. So I'm going to run this program. Okay, length of the string high is 326 because I have given the len here. I haven't initialized the value of len. Okay, so len will be having some garbage value, so I have to initialize it to 0. Okay, local variables, all local variables will have garbage values. Okay, so these are all local variables, so you have to start len from 0. So I'm going to give len equal to 0, and once I give this, then the counting will start from 0 and we will be getting proper length, that is 2. Okay, so don't forget to initialize the value of length to 0. Okay, now we will see the logic for finding, logic for copying one string to another. Okay, so here I will giving p1 is equal to str, so str1, so p1 will be pointing to the starting address of str1, and now p2 is equal to str2, so it will be pointing starting address of str2. Now we will be copying from string 2 to string 1. Okay, so while we are copying from string 2, so we have to traverse string 2 till it reaches null character. and now we are accessing string 2 using the pointer p2. So we can give while star p2 not equal to null character, do the following, that is copy the value at p1 to value address p1 to to the address at p1. Okay, so copy the content of or value at the address of p2 to the address p1. Okay, so the value at the address of p1 will be equal to value at the address of p2, and then we have to increment both p1 and p2. Okay, so that is we will be moving each character forward in the case of p1 and p2. Okay, then after that, once this hits or once p2 reaches the null character, we should also copy a null character to the p1. So I am just going to give p1 plus plus, so incrementing p1 will be going to the next location, and then the value at the next location will be equal to a null character. We should store this null character. With the help of this null character, what happens with the help of this null character, the compiler identifies that the end of string has reached, so we should put null character at the end of the string. After copying all the characters from str2 to str1, we should also insert a null character. Okay, so after that I'm going to give printf. After copying str1 is, let's say, percentages, then comma, we will be printing the value in str1. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this, sorry, not save this, and then I'm going to clear this, then I'm going to compile this again, I'm going to run this. Okay, so now after copying, string 1 was initially high, then after copying, after this is performed, the value of str1 changed to hello. Okay, so now after executing these statements, after executing all these statements, now the value in str1 is hello and value in str2 is also hello. Okay, so now I'm going to write the logic. Okay, I'm going to write the logic for concatenating two strings. Okay, logic for concatenating two strings. Okay, so the logic I will be applying is that I will be concatenating the values in string 2 and string 1 and string 2 and storing both into str1. Okay, so I'm just using the str1 to concatenate str1 and str2, so the result will be stored in str1. Okay, so the same statement we will be writing this p1 is equal to str1 and p2 equal to str2. So both p1 will be pointing to the first location of str1 and p2 will be pointing to the first location of the array, character array str2. Okay, now when we are concatenating, the content of string 1 should remain as such, and then we append the content of p2. Okay, so in p1 should or the content in string 1 should remain the same, so we have to traverse to the null character in the string 1. Okay, so for that I am just going to write while p1, sorry, not p1 star, value at the address of p1 not equal to null character, just we'll traverse to the character till it reaches null characters. I am just going to increment p1 plus plus, and when it reaches null character, it will exit from this while loop, and inside that we will write the logic for copying a string. Okay, so once we will reach the null character in str1, then what we require to do is copy the string from or each character from str2 to str1. Okay, so I will be using this logic, so I'm just going to paste this here. Okay, so I'm just pasted this copying logic. Okay, So it will copy all the characters from P2 to P1. Okay, and finally it will append a null character. So printf after after concatenating string 1 is percentages \n and then comma str1. Okay, so this is the logic, and I'm just going to minimize this. And okay, so we have written the logic for concatenating two strings. Okay, I'm just going to compile this. No errors, run this. Okay, we got an unexpected output here, right? Length of string high is 2, right? After copying the hello from str2 to str1, it is hello, but after concatenating str1, it should have been hello hello, but we have an extra h. Okay, what will be the reason? So sometimes there will be some unexpected behavior like this when we are not providing the proper size. Now the size was 10 bytes or 10 characters, which is inclusive of the null character, and here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 characters. That's why here it is shown like this. So if we increase the size, then we can eliminate this error. So I'm just going to increase the size to 20. I'm going to save this, then I'm going to compile, sorry, not here. Okay, compile this, run this. Okay, now the output is correct. So str1 and str2 is hello, and after concatenating str1 becomes hello and hello. Okay, so just remember that you give proper spaces or proper space for the character arrays, or it will measure some behaviors like this. Okay, anyway, after you you just try out these programs, and after that try to write logic for comparing two strings, to change characters in a string to uppercase or to change characters in a string to lowercase, and practice manipulating the strings using pointers. Okay, then thanks for watching. Bye.